This is the C Word podcast, Stories. Everything talked about in this story is entirely fictional for educational and entertainment purposes only. Always seek professional financial advice.
Fascinating. So, a bit of AI news. Sora 2 being disabled for certain people, like Martin Luther King. Like, people are just this was inevitable, right? This was inevitable.
Yeah.
There's someone that was going to say, use the power of Sora 2 to basically say,
I have a dream.
yeah, I have a dream, whilst he's doing, like, OpenAI had to, disable it.
Yeah.
Straight away.
Yeah.
Because,
That's wild. They just made a deepfake machine that anyone could use.
yeah, massively. I've just seen loads about, the Queen, all sorts of people. Do you know what I mean?
Loving the Queen.
But I was loving it. I thought it was
guys.
brilliant. I was smashing the share button on that because I thought it was brilliant.
At what point do you start putting the blame on Sora as opposed to the person that's actually creating
That's a
this?
very good
Yeah.
point.
These videos.
So I remember. So there was. Do you remember the time? Me and Matt, we used to go to these
Sounds incriminating. Yeah, I was waiting for it.
yeah, we used to go to these talks in Parliament. Do you remember?
Yeah.
It was
Inside
before.
Parliament.
This was before COVID, and you could go and sit in Parliament. It was in these rooms, and there was a group of MPs, and they basically knew fuck all. Right,
Yeah.
about computers and AI, but why were they there hosting this thing? And I would just ask this question, oh, how do you do this, or what happens in that scenario? Who's to blame? And he had this one MP, right, dumb as right, and she was just this was her answer. I'm not joking. This was her answer. She was just like, I've recently got a new trainee, and he's really good at computers. That was her answer. And my question was, if someone, I should have done this the other way around, if someone was to use AI to perform an incriminating financial operation, then who's to blame? And that was the answer that she gave me. My trainee knows a lot about computers, and he's really good on the computer.
Don't worry, he's
Really good on the computer. You.
But it's almost.
Do you know what I mean? How the is this person in charge? Sorry.
Yeah, no, I was thinking it's almost like that kind of same scenario where, it's like the people who built Tornado Cash, right? It recently went to court and they got their judgment. And it was almost like, well, we didn't build this platform for money laundering, but it was used for laundering money. So it's like, where do you place the blame? Because it's someone's intention, but you're giving them the vehicle to be able to do it.
Yeah.
So it's similar to the whole AI thing. You're giving someone the ability to do it, but it's then up to the person to use it for those nefarious reasons. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. So how does that, Mr. X? How does that?
No, for me, I'm just thinking, surely that was the purpose of why crypto was built in the first place. Like the word cryptocurrency, the first part is crypto, meaning it should be hidden. So Tornado Cash serves its purpose in terms of.
I always found that argument really weird though when people were like, "Oh, people use this currency to
But
pay for prostitutes or buy hitmen."
that's
And it's
literally
use
what
cash for
cash
that
is
as well,
for.
yeah.
It's literally what cash is
It
for.
really annoys me when people say that. They're
They
like,
use it to
oh,
buy
it's been
drugs.
used-
Yeah.
Yeah, and I was
Okay.
like, well,
What
is
did you
this?
use before?
And weirdly, no one had paid a hitman before.
Yeah.
2000.
Yeah, it's an odd
Yeah,
one.
wild. Do you know what I mean? And
Because on that basis, then tax evasion in America wouldn't be able to. The whole point of setting up the states was to not pay tax to the king of England. So it's like
Good.
was that
these
what it was?
systems
Was
are
that
so
was that the reason behind it?
the Revolutionary
Yeah.
War. Yeah,
I didn't know that actually.
no taxation.
I thought they were just pissed.
representation.
Right. Okay.
So they had no way to vote on stuff. They just paid taxes to the UK.
Yeah, I could probably see why. Yeah.
Yeah.
They wanted to. Well, they
I
wanted
think there
to
was
help.
good people on both sides, to quote Donald Trump.
Is there
I don't think there was good
currently,
people
is
there,
there a regulating body for AI?
I don't know if there
No.
is.
Is there?
We should create one.
Because surely there has to be some form, because it's getting out of control. right?
Yeah.
So surely there has to be some, body out there that is actually putting together some kind of framework around what is and what isn't allowed.
You know what? I don't even know of such a thing.
There isn't, and it's
An
kind
idea
of
has
covered
been
by.
Because it's getting out of control now.
One of the weird things in working with it is that it's all kind of speculative until the first case lands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So recently there's been one where Disney are suing Midjourney. Midjourney, it's like an AI image platform.
Ah, okay, yeah.
And they said that they were being really careful about their training data, but then if you go on and you type in Darth Vader, it makes a picture of Darth Vader.
Yeah.
And they're like, well, Darth Vader belongs to us as a Disney.
It's always
Yeah.
a corporation. It's all well and truly.
Yeah, that's
good
it.
until
No
you
one's
start
really
fucking with
protected.
my money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's other stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Interesting.
Because it puts the tools that, like, it's so easy to use, like anyone
Yeah,
can make
yeah.
it. Whereas before, if you wanted to make a deepfake, you had to be like fairly talented to make a realistic one.
Yeah.
But the first week of Sora was like, I mean, I feel like they were kind of funny because it was just Sam Altman like stealing Nvidia and stock from shops and stuff. It was like just him doing loads of shit, and it was like, yeah, this is funny because he made the tools, so it's kind of his fault.